What's wrong?
William cheated on me.
Again?
Now that is very unnecessary.
I mean, it's really unnecessary that you keep going back to him, but that's sorry.
He asked me to cash app him $75 so he could go get him something to eat. And I'm just thinking to myself, $75 is a lot for a meal for one person. He still had his location on, and he went to the place that he always takes me, and he had another girl there.
So he broke and a cheater? Damn, a double homicide.
Sorrows, sorrows, prayers.
Hey folks, you know I'm honest, so I'm telling you right now, we're already on take 2. It's a good time for a love reading. Astrologically, I don't think there's a whole lot going on at this moment. We are going to have a Venusian retrograde later on in July, but for now, let's look at the happy aspects, or whatever we're given, right? We're going to start off with Aries. You all get the Fool, and this is about having to look at your relationship with a set of fresh eyes. You're not going to be able to look at it with the expectations that you were raised with or with the expectations that you have built. You're going to have to look at these with a new, fresh eye, meaning whether this is at the end, the beginning, the middle, someone completely different, you're going to have to be honest with what you are seeing. You cannot look at this perspective from your dream eyes, your fantasy eyes, your goal eyes, the things that you want and need. You're going to have to look at it from this other person's perspective. Taurus, you all get the Queen of Wands, and let me just say there's a lot of sign switching, so get ready. A lot of sign switching in these readings. So Taurus, this card usually represents Leo. This means that you all are most likely, and no offense to my fellow Leos, but you're most likely looking at relationships from a very selfish point of view at this time. It's very hard for Leos to understand why people don't get why we might step out or why we might want to end things. It really messes with their mind, especially if there's been a lot of time invested and you are ready to go whereas the other person isn't. Gemini, you all get the Emperor, which represents Aries. So again, a lot of sign switching. And this is saying that you are going to have to accept, Gemini, that you are the leader. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn off my volume, y'all. Anyway, you all are the leader. You all are going to have to be comfortable with taking the lead in this relationship. If you want time, you'll have to make the time. If the other person isn't making enough time for you, that's something you're going to have to either deal with or heal from. But you're going to be the one taking the reins. You're going to be the one making the moves. They aren't comfortable doing so. Cancer, you all get the Page of Coins, and this is telling you all that you all are pretty much going to get a gift. It's more about finances, it's more about money, it's not very romantic. That's not to say your gifts won't be Cancer, and you all do deserve it. It is your birthday. My Gemini Cancer cusps, for some of you all, you might have to tell, you Geminis who are Cancer cusps, you might have to tell the person, this is exactly what I want and list it. But for you other Cancers, you all just want to get the gifts. And no, it might not always be what you want. It might not be the proposal and the engagement ring and all of that, but it is yours. Leo, we get the Two of Cups. So this is saying that before there's any real relationship, it's going to start off as a friendship. And this can be hard for Leos because we like to jump right in and then leave out of the water directly afterwards. Not a great plan, folks. We really shouldn't try it the way we do it. Allow people to be friendly to you. Allow yourself for open conversation. And then you will notice, especially during the summer, how things progress and how a relationship progresses. Be prepared for everyone to be breaking up during that Venus retrograde, except for us. Virgo, speaking of breakups during that Venus retrograde, you all get the Five of Swords, and this is people gossiping. So it could be a partner gossiping about you, spreading too much information, trying to make you look like the bad guy. But for the most part, I feel like this is from the outside. I don't think the call is coming from inside of the house with most of you Virgos. There's a few Virgos where you have that unfortunate situation, but for the most part, this is out people on the outside looking in. There's really nothing you can do. Let them be miserable. Just be happy. Libra, you all get the card of the moon, and the moon card is usually it's not bad. It leans towards trusting your intuition, but it is also about illusions, delusions, accusations, things coming to the light. So Libra, you all need to be ready and prepared to defend your relationships. I would be very careful about who you speak about your relationships with. If you all aren't trying to hear judgment, if you all just need to vent, make that clear when you first start saying it, because there's a lot of judgment coming your way. Scorpio, you all get the Empress. Again, a lot of sign switching. We've got that, the Empress represents Taurus. Got tongue-tied. And this is saying that you don't have to be the leader, but you have to be ready to be the support. I personally find Scorpio very supportive. You all get a bad rep. I find them very supportive people in a relationship. For the few Scorpios I've dated, wonderful support. But make sure that support is something that's also being given to you. And you might have to let the person know, I'm going through something as well, but we got each other. Sag, you all get the 7 of coins. Not very romantic, very similar to Cancer when it comes to like the gifts. Little something coming your way. For the most part though, Sag, it is about growth. So you and whoever this other person is, I feel like these are folks in a relationship, not necessarily single people. Could be some long-standing situationship, but either way, it's saying that you all are going to the next level. So married couples could be baby or puppy or travel. People who are just dating could be marriage. It's only saying make sure it's the right person. Capricorn. Again, sign switching. You all get the Knight of Cups. This card represents Pisces. And so Capricorn, this is telling you to be way more relaxed in your relationships. Now, for some of you all, that's actually the worst advice I could give you, which probably means that you are already being relaxed in your relationship, most likely way too much. None of my business. That's what you're doing. But for the other ones of you who are trying to save something, who are trying to make something happen, you probably need to put that down or at least let it do what it do. Aquarius, you all get the 3 of Cups. Again, not the most romantic card. This is more a card of friendship. But Aquarians like to be taken care of, and ain't nothing wrong with it. And this is letting you know, Aquarius, that this is what this friendship group or dating could be a relationship. Maybe you all just have some type of understanding or what have you. Whatever it is, it's Aquarius feeling like they're taken care of this go round. You all are feeling like you are supported, like someone really has your back, and it's just calmness. It's calmness. You're cool, you're calm, you're collected. So Aquarius, enjoy that time spent with each other. Very wholesome. And Pisces, my dramatic Pisces, you all get the 3 of Swords. This is the card of absolute heartbreak. The issue with this though is there's not a whole lot of romantic how do I put this? I don't see you all in a relationship to even be heartbroken. So this is confusing to me, but hey, it's none of my business for real. My best advice would be for you guys to embrace this so that you all can figure out what's going on and why you feel so heartbroken in a relationship that you're not in, that you're in. Whichever. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this reading. Please be safe out here. Summer heat can drive people crazy. I'm a July baby, and I know that this heat is going mad. Try to stay cool, stay safe, love on each other. See you all soon. Ciao.
Move closer to your world, my friend.